Good morning and welcome to Joburgtv News. I'm Gail Fasaka with your top stories. Fourth suspect arrested for Edenvale High robbery. Parliament wants the SABC board vacancy expedited, and government to offer early pensions without penalties for state workers. Police have arrested a fourth suspect in connection with the Edenvale High School shooting. Yesterday, 2 suspects were killed during a shootout with police, while another one was wounded and is under police guard in hospital. The gang of armed men held school office staff at gunpoint during a robbery. Police are still searching for the remaining suspects, while Edenvale High School remains closed and all exams and tests have also been moved to next week. The National Assembly's Program Committee wants the filling of 8 vacancies in the SABC board to happen sooner. DA member of the committee's John Steenhuisen says it will be a problematic state of affairs if the country goes to election while the SABC does not have a board. The current board lacks a quorum as there are only 4 non-executive board members left. Over 223 candidates have been nominated and the shortlist process starts next Tuesday. Government is set to offer voluntary early pensions without penalties for workers between 55 and 59 years as it tries to cut the wage bill. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni announced last Wednesday. Tabling the national budget in Parliament, Mboweni said national and provincial employee compensation budget would be cut by 27 billion rand over the next 3 financial years. According to the budget review document, if about 30,000 of the 126,000 public servants aged between 55 and 59 take up this offer, it could save the government around 20.3 billion rand and encourages young professionals to be in the public sector. Now let's take a look at your sports updates with Tatoatim Charlie.
Good day, I'm Tatwatim Jali with your sports updates. Starting with your cricket news, Sri Lankan spinner Lasith Ambaldenia will almost certainly not bowl in the second test against the Proteas in Port Elizabeth. The 22-year-old who made his debut in the first test in Durban dislocated his thumb while trying to catch on day 1 of the second test at St. George's Park. It is a massive blow to Sri Lanka's chances of becoming the first ever Asian side to win a test series in South Africa. And lastly, Cape Town City on Thursday announced the signing of former Ajax Cape Town midfielder Travis Graham after injuries to key duo Ronald Prestige and Thabo Nodada. The former Urban Warriors captain had been without a club since the end of the 2016-2017 season after turning down a contract renewal offer. The 25-year-old has been set on a move to an unknown team in Europe, but has now signed a short-term deal with the Citizens until the end of the season with an option to extend. And that's all from the sports desk.
Time for your traffic and weather updates.
Looking at traffic. In Pretoria and Monroe to the stationary vehicle near the Regional Avenue exit, expect queuing traffic from the N4 Witbank Highway. Traffic lights not working at the Mall of Africa in Midrand Allendale Road, expect delays. Expect heavy traffic from North Riding due to crash near the N1 Highway in Randburg Malibongo Drive. Moving to weather updates. In Johannesburg, it is partly cloudy at a minimum of 15 and maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. And in Pretoria, it's very hot at a minimum of 17 and maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. That's all we have from the traffic and weather. Back to the news desk.
And that is it for your traffic and weather. Catch your next bulletin soon. Goodbye.